Good morning, everyone. I'm Krista Myers, editor-in-chief of ETF.com, here with your market minute for Friday, August 1st. So we have a lot of economic data and a lot of things that are happening in the markets right now, and it is actually sending markets in the red. We see all three major indices absolutely tumbling today. That is going to be because of the jobs report that was released earlier this morning. It's going to be about tariffs because today is that August 1st deadline when tariffs kick in. And the third is going to be corporate earnings. So let's take this one by one. First up, the U.S. jobs report. It was released earlier this morning, and the U.S. economy only added 73,000 jobs in the last month, and that was less than economists had been expecting. We also saw unemployment tick upward to 4.2%. So while unemployment still remains fairly low, we clearly see signs that the U.S. economy is weakening, and investors definitely don't love that news. Want to take a look at some broad market ETFs right now just to see how everything is doing. Let's start first with DIA, the Spider Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF Trust. It is down about 1.25 percentage point. Also want to take a look right now at SPY, the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust. It is down about 1.5%. I'm going to talk about QQQ, which mirrors the tech-heavy NASDAQ, in just a second when we talk about corporate earnings. But as we can see, broad market ETFs, again, are struggling as we do see that softening in the U.S. economy. Now, on the point of the U.S. economy, that makes everyone question, when is the Fed going to give us a rate cut? I've talked about the CME Fed Watch tool, which said that a rate cut wasn't going to be expected until September. Well, now that the economy is weakening, we see the chance of a rate cut in September jumping to over 83%. Now, if you remember, I spoke about this just the other day when the markets only were pricing in about a 66% chance that we were going to get that rate cut in September. So it has increased. The news here is that with the economy weakening, that the Fed is going to want to do whatever it can to really stimulate the economy. And the best way for them to do that is going to give rate cuts. On the point of earnings, we had both Amazon and Apple report earnings yesterday. Now, while both companies did report beats, investors didn't really love what happened in the Amazon earnings report. They felt like Amazon gave weaker than expected guidance going forward when it came to profit, and they were not too impressed with what they saw from Amazon Web Services and what they had to hear about what its rivals or why its rivals were doing better when it came to the cloud instead of Amazon. As a result, we do see Amazon taking a leg lower today, although Apple, however, is up today. So let's take a quick look right now at QQQ, the Invesco QQQ Trust. It's in the red today, down over 1.5%. And what's really struggling is MAGS, the Round Hill Magnificent 7 ETF, down over 2% right now. Then last up, we do have tariffs. Today is August 1st, the deadline that the White House had set for all countries to make a deal. Well, tariffs are now in effect, and some countries are actually being hit with higher tariffs than they had originally thought, and that is also dragging down markets. I want to take a quick look at XLY, the Consumer Discretionary Select Sector Spider Fund, down over 2% right now. And then we also have XRT, the Spider S&P Retail ETF, down over 1%. But keep subscribing, like, and follow to ETF.com as I'll keep you updated on all things to do with earnings, tariffs, the economy, and of course, your investor portfolio.